Why is it so hard to become seriously wealthy, and what can you do about it? We're about to find out. If you're like most successful business owners, you want to become seriously wealthy so you can have an impact and accomplish your most important goals in life. To become seriously wealthy, you're going to have to maximize your personal wealth outside of your company. But how much money do you need? Well, my mentors and friends, John Bowen and Russ Allen Prince, have done some of that work for us. And in becoming seriously wealthy, they lay out a compelling case that to really make that difference and amass the wealth that you need to move the needle, you need about $20 million in personal financial assets to reach the level of serious wealth that's going to give you the freedom to do whatever you want and make some great things happen. However, building serious wealth, it's not so easy. If it were, there'd be a lot more seriously wealthy people in the world. So what's the problem? Well, your biggest challenge as a successful entrepreneur in building up 20 million or more in personal financial assets is that you're really busy focusing your time and energy on building your business. And that doesn't leave you a lot of time to pay attention to the personal side of wealth. And the good news, that's okay. Your time should be spent on making your company great. Your time shouldn't be spent on trying to handle all the complex components of personal wealth maximization that need to be addressed. And the research, well, it shows it's true. In fact, when we look at successful entrepreneurs, and I'll throw a chart up here, we find that successful entrepreneurs with $1 million in financial assets, 85% of you work with financial advisors to help you manage your wealth. And that's the right move. So what's the problem? Well, unfortunately, there is a big problem, and most business owners do make the smart move of working with financial professionals. The research shows that you're just not getting the quality of advice that you need to maximize your ability to gain that level of wealth that you're trying to create. And the reason is the vast majority of advisors and other professionals, I'm talking about accountants and attorneys and bankers and insurance professionals, all the group of professionals that serve top business owners, well, many of them are not familiar with the top tier wealth building and wealth protection solutions used by the super rich and ultra wealthy business owners. When I say super rich, I'm talking about families with a net worth in excess of $500 million. Many people, many advisors just don't know those strategies. But Tim, I love my advisor. I've known them for years. They come to my kids' birthday parties and they were best man in my wedding. They're great people. And I want to be really, really clear. Your existing advisors and the advisors who do work with successful people, most of them are really intelligent, hardworking, and well-meaning. They truly do the best they can. But that doesn't change the fact that many of them probably are not able to provide you with the strategies that you need to build serious wealth. And unfortunately, that's what the research shows. They show that they really just don't know about super rich solutions. And when we dive into the numbers, we find there's three main issues. The first one is many advisors are just not aware of the different advanced planning tools and techniques that the super rich use. Advisors are usually very well versed in the foundational areas, but they lack the understanding and ability to implement the state-of-the-art strategies and products used by today's super rich. The second issue that we find is they often don't know how to use the super rich solutions. Many advisors may be familiar with some or even many of the strategies and products used by the super rich. They're professionals after all, and they try really hard to always stay abreast of new developments in their industry. But knowing something exists and knowing how to use it to help clients, very, very different things. And these advisors may or may not be willing or able to invest the time and effort to learn how to deliver these powerful strategies and products to you, their clients. They may feel they're too busy, they may not want to make the effort, or perhaps it just eludes them. Regardless, clients of these advisors will usually never hear about super rich solutions. And if they do, if you bring it up to your advisor, the advisor is usually very dismissive of these strategies and products because they try to present them as unnecessarily complex or expensive, when in reality, all they're trying to do is cover up their inability or unwillingness to offer these options. As you'll see as we go and do more videos, and especially in upcoming chapters of this book, very, very few advisors today are actually providing the strategies and solutions that the super rich use to their clients. Very, very, very few. The third issue that we often see is many advisors don't work proactively with the other professionals to help them implement these super rich solutions effectively. Many of the strategies and products require a team of the right specialized experts who work in a very close and ongoing collaboration with each other to build those solutions. You have to implement the solutions correctly, you have to monitor them regularly, and you got to make sure they're actually giving you the desired result and the outcome that you want. And advisors who don't have deep relationships with the right team of experts, well, they're going to find it very difficult, if not impossible, to manage and implement these super rich solutions. So what do? They simply ignore these solutions when making recommendations to you. So how do you find the right help? Well, as great as friends as you may be with your current advisors in many areas, chances are you may have outgrown them. And once again, that's what we find. We find it's very likely that as you have continued to grow your business and your wealth, you've outgrown the ability for that advisor to serve you really, really well. Once again, business owners tell us they recognize that they've outgrown their advisors, but they don't know where to go to find guidance that's suited to them and their current financial situation. What's more, because you're running your business, you don't have the time or the energy to go out there and start hunting. But make no mistake, working with a financial professional, the attorneys, the accountants, the insurance specialists, that's the smart move for a great majority of you. You may not be getting the high-level advice and solutions you need, but that doesn't mean it's time to take your hands off the wheel of your company and try to manage your wealth on your own. Don't do that. So what do? The best step that you can take right now today is try to determine whether you're getting the right help. If you're not, you're going to serve your best interest by working with professionals who do have the capabilities and expertise to deliver the best solutions of the super rich and ultra wealthy business owners to you. If you're serious about building your serious wealth, then do an assessment of your team. And if you're not sure you've got the right team in place, then a stress test or a second opinion, which we'll be talking about in future videos, that just may make sense for you. I'm Tim McNeely. I'm in your corner. Get out there and make it a great day.